Now Brad Keselowski, who won at Darlington in 2018, he comes in 10th in owner points.
First.
The number 2 car will be number 1 when NASCAR's back on track Sunday. Earlier this week, Brad Keselowski winning the draw to lead him to the green flag at Darlington. Keselowski won at the track Too Tough to Tame 2 years ago. And finally, we are back at the NASCAR Cup date wall to give you a little refresher on where things stand as the racing returns. Of course, we had the iRacing. William Byron did very well in that. 3 wins in the virtual circuit as they get back on track at Darlington. To remind you who's locked into the playoffs, Joey Logano, Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, all good to go. That's why they get green for their names. They're locked in, top 16 in points. We'll see how that ends up. We mentioned Keselowski getting that pole position, and he did it with luck. The top 12 in owners' points got to draw from the bingo machine you saw there, and Keselowski came out with that number 1 ball, so he gets that. Meanwhile, Eric Jones coming into this as the defending champ. They only have the fall race at Darlington now, but he won that a year ago. I was there. It was awesome. Pretty cool. Of course, you'll be able to watch the race on Fox 30 on Sunday at 3:30. This week also marks the return of Ryan Newman after his horrific crash at Daytona.
Feel very blessed and fortunate, as I think you've read or heard me say several times, to be able to talk to you guys and get the opportunity to return to my race car seat. Not just any seat, but my race car seat. And Darlington, of all places, being my favorite racetrack.
Schedule looks a little more clear now through the end of June. Of course, NASCAR has announced its upcoming races: Bristol, Atlanta, Martinsville, Miami Homestead, and Talladega. That Martinsville race, a midweek race, much like the upcoming Darlington and Charlotte races will be. All of those, by the way, to be competed with no fans in attendance.
Action Sports Jax Primetime, Saturday at 10:30 on Fox 30.